It's been such a long time since we've got this thing back up and running, but it is time. We are here with whoever beats me goes to Canada. 6, yes. You may recall about this mini-series that I was putting it on hold until the next major update came along for the game, and now it's here and I'm ready to get myself handed to me because I have no idea what is in store. So last time I did this, I think I put Daisy on the death road, and we actually made it all the way if memory serves. So who knows what sort of cursed abomination I'll end up receiving for this journey. Especially since we now have some brand new stuff to delve through. But of course, before we can decide who's going on the death road, we have to choose our character for today. Alright, here is our random number generator. What are we going to get today? 18. So the random number generator has graced me with Dr. Mario. You know what? I'm down. I can vibe with this. Let's see what sort of things we can get up to. Am I gonna get a single opponent today? Anyone at all? Excuse me? I didn't sanction this. What a great online system. I have not missed this one bit. Yeah, I've been getting the short end of the stick on here, haven't I? It's like, this is a bit of uncharted waters here, because I've not been in a free-for-all in this series before. Oh, that was awful of me. This is still salvageable. It's going to be incredibly difficult, but I'm thinking maybe it might be possible to overcome this. The problem is I'm dealing with not one, but 2 online players. And they are the pits. I was gonna say, if I didn't get back on from that, I was gonna be mad. Oh my god, this is the worst. You know what? I'll count this as the warm-up, okay? I had a bad seed. Nintendo Online screwed me. The next match is where it starts for real, for real. I spent 4 minutes, like, connecting to this just to get a 3-for-all. What an amazing online system. Well, that was painful. It was painful to watch, painful to be a part of, and I'm glad to have that behind me. I lost so much GSP for no reason. Alright, so we can all agree that doesn't count. We're going to start it for real this time.
Please, no Johns.
Oh, this isn't good. Not only am I fighting as Mario, I'm fighting as Dr. Mario, which is all strength but no recovery. I mean, I did say that this is where things started for real, so I have to stick with it. Thankfully, because of the fact that this is... Oh, I'm already dead. Unless... No! I only made you think I died. Oh, dear. The Sonic is a little bit laggy in parts. Oh, and the Sonic's actually good, too. I might be in trouble here, folks. Oh, that was... I was an idiot. What was I thinking? Yeah, he knows, like, all the little intricate Sonic tricks as well. It's like, I'm one of the slowest characters in the game. What am I meant to do? Alright. Random downer catching him. That's fine by me. It's like, you remember the days in my Sonic montage? I'm facing a ghost of my former self, I think. Yeah, I'm gonna have to cop the L on that one because that Sonic was just way too much for me. And he wasn't even that high in GSP, he was just good. I'm looking at Sonic and I have no idea what I'm going to do about him. But I guess you were gonna find out sooner or later how I'm going to be sending Sonic the Hedgehog on Death Road to Canada. Oh, this Smash session was a fucking mess. So, earlier today I lost to Sonic on a quick play as Dr. Mario, and that's who we're going to be sending on the death road today, but obviously we don't have Sonic constructed. So that's something I'm going to have to do. So bear with me. We're gonna have to work stuff out, okay? Alright, let's see what I can do to construct Sonic the Hedgehog. And there he is! It's Sonic the Hedgehog, and isn't he beautiful?
Piece of shit!
It looks so fucking ugly. Oh, what have I done? What have I created?
It's almost done. I just gotta finish the arms.
Alright, I guess this is the Sonic we're rocking with. We're taking a lot of creative liberties on this one. He starts with Ultra Fit, so he has a lot of fitness and a little bit of extra food. So that's nice. And speaking of nice, he gets extra speed because of Travel Light. But he can't carry more than 2 weapons at once. But you know what? That should be fine. If we're playing well, then we won't need any more than that. So, for those of you not familiar with this, we're going to be sending Sonic alone on the death road, and we just have to try and make it all the way there. Or we'll die trying, there's no way of knowing that. You know, honestly, considering that we're playing as Sonic today, I think the short trip to heck mode would be the appropriate choice here. For impatient people that want a risky shortcut, it takes 9 driving days to get to Canada rather than the default 15. That means less days to prepare for the end, but I think we'll be fine. So now that we've got Sonic on the road, let's begin. Sonic hears rumors that Canada is a safe place, free of the threat of zombies, and his fan base. With nothing to gain from waiting around Florida, he decides to brave the death road and travel north. Oh, and that's new text there. To start the journey, Sonic decides to grab some supplies from a nearby location. It's gonna be the Walmart, because it's literally the best one. And why does he have a knitting needle? Well, I guess he is the needle mouse, but still. Ah, it feels good to be back in the folds of Death Road to Canada. And I'm especially interested to see what sort of new events we can come across. Because there are new events, new traders and the like. It's all very interesting. And if you happen to be one of the new subscribers from the Nintendo Direct video from recently, then, welcome. Nice to meet you. You know, grab yourself some snacks, maybe a cold beverage, because it's gonna be a pretty big ride being on this channel. You know, there's a lot of variety content, past, present, and future, so, you know, get yourselves settled in. And if you're not familiar with Death Road to Canada, basically it's sort of like an Oregon Trail sort of thing, but you're navigating a zombie apocalypse. And you have to, you know, have your party survive all the way and manage a lot of things. But, you know, I'll be able to explain it as it goes along, if you're not familiar with how things work. Sonic finds a large campsite occupied with a few collards of other survivors. Camping with strangers is risky. Sonic robs them and runs. That might be a very young Sonic thing to do, a very movie Sonic. Sonic tells the camp to cool it. Let's camp with them. Sonic takes a risk. Nothing unusual happens, so, you know, it's fine. Sonic spies a city from a distance. Oh, yeah, it's gonna be the coffee shop for one reason and one reason only. So, the coffee shop is a generally run-down place. You're only gonna find, like, a toilet or two around here, but the main prize is up here with this machine. This enormous and complex coffee machine was built to survive a few different kinds of end-of-the-world scenarios. This was a big part of the coffee shop's marketing campaign. It still works. Let's get some coffee. And now coffeeed up Sonic. So now we're just gonna run around at the speed of sound for real this time. And it does increase our effectiveness, so there is a point to all this. But it will wear off once I'm out of here, so I gotta enjoy the feeling while it lasts. You know what I'm saying? Alright, this house was a big load of nothing. What about this one? Oh my god, look at everything in here. Sonic's fitness in this sort of context is perfectly fine, but it's his strength that we need to work on. But once we get strength on deck for Sonic, that's when we'll be in business. Uh-oh. That's not good news for me. I mean, I have a gun, but that's... I'm not exactly a shadow person, am I? No one ever listens to me, and that's why my games have gone downhill. Actually, I don't really know that for sure, but the way ahead has a big tree line across it. It looks like someone cut it down to block the road. It would take a group of strong people to move it safely. I mean, canonically, Sonic would just see that and think, well, that's not a problem, but... we'll just have to take a detour. We got plenty of gas. Sonic's sitting around a campfire, and he eats a decent meal. No more creepypastas, eh? That's very appropriate for Sonic in particular. Sonic finds a street in a town that has traps all over it. Pits with blankets put over the top, snares everywhere, spikes on barrels, a door with an obvious guillotine over it, and these are just the visible ones. Scouting this area for loot could be very dangerous, especially since Sonic is alone. Well, he's got fitness, he'll be fine. He was not fine. His ability at avoiding traps isn't that great, Sonic gets shredded bad. Oh, it was a wits and mechanical check. Oh. I thought his fitness would have at least been a factor. Alright, Sonic literally runs into a training camp. Oh. This is an interesting sort of situation we're in. There's an all but fit man in matching grey sweatpants and sweatshirt. He screams something about building mass and bulk with an intense training strength routine. So I'll give 6 food for training because Sonic's strength is bad. What are you? A strange and menacing figure. He or she is wearing a mask and a robe. Oh, it's the kawaii mask from Payday 2. I see. I'm not gonna do anything with this one because if I get hit once, I'm probably just going to die. Nothing needing over there. Hello? Is this who I think it is? Captain Falcon is hanging around the camp. Yeah, let's bring him along. Alright. And he's brought his Falcon mop. Captain Falcon said that he had his own car stashed nearby and that it's a pretty sweet ride. Hell yeah. Oh, this isn't the Blue Falcon. The group finds another traveler by the roadside named Jacob. He insists on joining the group immediately. Well, fuck you, Jacob. No, but we didn't invite you. Wow, you're not going to believe Captain Falcon punching a zombie so hard it exploded. He is the Falcon Puncher. Oh boy, it's a siege time. You know what? Captain Falcon can have the gun, and I will have his Falcon mop. Actually, no. Jacob has a baseball bat. He will be the one who receives the mop. So, do it like that. There we go. Alright, I gotta be careful, because Sonic is one hit away from death. Oh, boy. Thank you, Captain Falcon. You freed me. Alright. That was a relatively mundane siege. Let's go. Alright. Hopefully, I can get healed. There we go. Morale and random skill gain. Strength or Captain Falcon 2 mechanical. I'm thinking strength. Because, yeah. Yeah, we're not good on the whole strength department. Group sets up camp for the night after being sure there's no danger here. They discover edible berry bushes. You know what? Let's do it. The group picks berries all night and puts them into whatever containers are handy. It's a net gain of 5. Alright. We're not really equipped to deal with either of these, so I'm just gonna go bookstore. The group sees a large bookstore. Most of the books and magazines have gotten wet and rotted by now, but one here remains in good condition. I think that I will rest up the group and have Jacob go out. If he dies, he dies. So we need to find the one book that will have the arrow over it, because that's when we know that that's the good one. Remember, we can swap out other members of the party for practical purposes like this. But if the main star of the show dies, if Sonic's the one who falls, that's it. It's over. So this is a bit of a tactical move by yours truly. Oh, and of course it's the last book I check. Typical. Alright. Whatever, Jacob. Let's try and get you out of this mess. Ow. Oh. Oh! Oh, what a shame that Jacob perished. And we still get the book. Alright. You know what? we got something out of this. Whoa, it's Pokemon Trainer. It's nice to see a familiar face. He hasn't seen the group yet and is real busy picking his nose. Let's bring him to the fold. Why not? As long as he doesn't stuff Sonic into a ball, then everything's fine. Ooh. His morale's not great, so I think I'm gonna choose this one because I imagine that's what all of you are saying you want me to pick. So let's do it. This weird choice of reading offends the other members. Undeterred, Pokemon Trainer kicks back and reads Giant Farts Monthly. It turns out to be a dry medical journal with a misleading name. Interesting. It wouldn't have been my first thought. The group finds a cabin in the woods. No, I'm not chopping wood. Are you crazy? Yeah, what we need is a lot of chainsaws. I mean, Sonic can act as a chainsaw. Sort of. We need general supplies. Leave Captain Falcon without anything, because I think we'll get some good weapons for him later. Alright, people, try to keep up. Yeah. Oh, hey! The dog seems unusually tame. Most dogs that are still alive have become feral at this point. This dog seems eager to see humans. Betty Ann starts following Sonic. Alright. Try to keep up, doggo. So the AI of companions has changed to be better as well in certain contexts. I don't know if we're going to be able to see it with this lot, but it depends on who else we find out here. Uh-oh. I just realized Pokemon Trainer's the only line of defense, as well as the dog. And that's a little concerning. Oh, hello. Zombo Point. I guess this is the weapon cache, whether we wanted it or not. Falcon, grab something. Just pick something up. That spoon? Sure. Why not? Yeah, we're at the point now where we're starting to be able to pick up a lot of this furniture. And that's a good thing. That's a mop. Yes, Falcon mop's back. Yeah, this is good for general supplies. I don't know why that table was in the way. Alright. Uh-oh. Woo! That was close. Could have ended in disaster. Alright. Well, it wasn't the best of starts that we had, but you know what? I think we've pulled it back quite nicely. Alright. I think we've picked this place clean. Oh, God. Oh, God, they're all starting to pour in. Team Sonic, lock in. Right. Let's go. Alright, that was pretty good, I think. So let's recruit Betty into the team. And now we have a full squad. The group finds a radio station. The broadcasting equipment is hooked up to a gas generator with a small amount of fuel left. There's enough power to get out one message to anyone that may hear it. We need fuel. Like, badly. Hopefully we get a good opportunity to get some gas. At the end of the day, the group hides in a drafty old house. Some zombies roam around outside and the doors of the house are barely on their hinges. Should someone barricade the house? Captain Falcon should ideally be the one who can do this, because he works on his car, right? Captain Falcon barricades the flimsy house. He quickly reinforces problem spots. They now seem very secure. That's what we like to see from him. We do need to get more fuel, though. The group stops on Maple Street, which has formed a fortified village to defend from zombies. Soon after, a mob gathers with pitchforks and torches and blames the group for the zombie outbreak. Should someone try to reason with them? This is definitely new. I don't recognize this one. So I'd imagine this is a composure check, and I don't know any of their composure. Let's try Captain Falcon. Let's see what he has to say. Captain Falcon talks to the angry mob. He loses his temper almost right away and yells to the mob that they caused the outbreak. The angry mob and Captain Falcon shout at each other for a long time until they both storm off. Each side thinks they won the argument, and somehow no one gets hurt. Okay, task failed successfully, I guess. Oh, but now we're out of gas. I mean, this should be in his element for Sonic, considering, you know, he runs all the time. Oh. He stubs his toe. Oh, you're kidding me. That put me on one hit. The group is hiking down a gravel road when they see a group of wrecked cars ahead. Chances are there's gasoline in some cars and one may still work. I mean, we've got no choice. I need to be really careful. If I linger on zombies for too long, I'm just done. Like, there's a whole squad at my beck and call, but if Sonic dies, it's just over. Usually the fact that there's a lot of gas around indicates... Oh no! It's just a fairly mundane car. Well, works for me. Whoa, it's Crom, is it? He pokes the dirt with a stick. Maybe he's drawing plans, maybe just poking the dirt with a stick. Sorry, Crom, I don't really think we need you. The group spots a group of bandits that have set up a checkpoint on the road. It'd have to be someone calm and trustworthy. I don't know. Betty and Dog, help us. Betty is sent to track the bandits. They don't sell everyone out to the bandits. She distracts them from afar and runs. They give chase and the car is able to get past. Oh, nice. Oh, there's a good girl. While driving on the death road, they make a stop for supplies. I could really use some med supplies. In all truth. The group sees an agitated horde of zombies chasing someone. Oh, fuck. Oh, this is bad. I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna delegate this to Captain Falcon. He will be the rescue operator. I'll give him his gun, I'll give him a cleaver, and I'll trash some of his kitchen junk. And then it's gonna be Falcon, Pokemon Trainer, and Betty Ann to pick up the slack. And whatever happens, happens. Let's go, people! Oh god, Falcon's already hit. Alright, here we go. Freddy says that she really wants to get out of this place. That you can, my friend. Remember, it says that I can't let Sonic die. Nothing says I can't, you know, keep them away on missions and all that. Yeah, I'm not really sure how to feel about the incident earlier with the doubles match or, like, the free-for-all. Maybe there's some sort of amendment that we can make for scenarios like that. Who knows? But that can come for another time. In the meantime, we need to get the hell out of here. Alright, I think I've picked this place clean. So let's try and fight our way out. Alright, that was a surprisingly profitable run. Uh-oh. Where's Doggo? Okay. Alright, now we can leave. Freddy catches up with the group at a safe spot. Medical, definitely. That's what we needed. I bet aliens are responsible for those zombies. Yeah, that you would think that, wouldn't you, Sonic? Alright, we're actually close to Canada now. That's how short this road is. The group's what the hell? The group stops at a small village. Rather than being a safe trading spot, things quickly take a bad turn with the locals. As punishment, they bring out the wheel! The wheel spins. It stops at hard labor. You know what? Do-over. Do-overs? How'd you know about our most sacred rule? Well, fine, but you only get one. The wheel spins. It stops at... Dang it. I don't know what this does, so let's just do it. Dang it. That sounds really bad. Dang it. Looks like we have to let them go. What a relief. Thanks, the wheel. Alright, that's a very funny event. But I appreciate the laugh. And now the crew is healed up. Group is driving down a long stretch of road. A trader camp. Alright, this actually seems pretty nice. So let's tag Sonic back in, see what's what. What's over here again? Get over here! The suspicious person is wearing a mask and holding a fancy silenced sniper rifle. Let's get a silenced pistol. Captain Falcon can rock that one. And I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give Captain Falcon some mechanics training, so that way he can fix just about everything. Alright, I think we're good for this one. I'd say that we're doing good for time. The group runs into a section of city that has too much debris to drive through, though. They attempt to find a way past, the horde moves in. They're forced to fight on the street. Uh-oh. This could be rough. This could get pretty bad, but we're just gonna have to wait and see. It's not so much the aggression of the horde that concerns me, it's more to do with the size. You know, this is gonna be pretty big. We can thin out numbers easily enough, but we need to be tactical and practical. I'm already seeing a problem here. Uh-oh. I'm amazed they picked themselves out of there. Alright, but we've landed on the side where there's less zombies, so I think if we just stall them out. Uh-oh, there's more coming. Alright, you know what? Just run along the edge, kite them around. We just gotta stall them out. That's the idea. Alright, let's just get out. That could have been disastrous, but we made it. Surely that's another... Yep, faster run speed for Sonic? Hell yeah. Sonic gets really good at running. Sonic now permanently runs faster. Alright. I can dig it. Oh, but we're out of med supplies again. The group camps in a sturdy building. It seems to be an old repair shop with busted machinery laying around. Nope. No need. Captain Falcon's good enough. The group continues making progress along the death road. Oh, another trader camp, eh? Oh! Ooh, this could be interesting. Shiny axe. Alright, we'll consider that. I need to look at everyone's ability here. Sonic says he was a famous video game streamer. That's a vivid thought. You know what? I'm gonna chance it on this. Sonic plays on normal mode. And the flying axe spins closer and closer and then flies through the screen. They don't make games like this anymore. Sonic is physically fit enough to deflect the axe. He feels very happy that the axe was handle first, not blade first. Falcon, excuse you, buddy. Give me that. Alright. Oh, why am I Captain Falcon now? There we go. Alright, that was a good haul, I think. Sonic and the Black Knight, but now Sonic has a barbarian axe. That's a very typical conversation. The group finds a still shiny car garage. The sign says Carl's Customs. They find some gas and some car parts. Yeah, we can tune it up, why not? He expertly repairs the car in no time at all. Yeah, that's what I like to see. Alright, so what do we need? We need food, so shopping mall. These places are death traps, but there's at least a couple stores on the inside that haven't been ransacked. I think we'll be fine, especially since I now have the golden axe. And especially since I'm even faster as Sonic. In fact, you know what? Somebody pick this up. I don't think Dog was who I had in mind, or Pokemon Trainer, but you know what? I can't afford to be picky. Not in times like these. What does Captain Falcon have that he deems more important than a shotgun? Like, hand it over to me if you're not gonna do anything with it. I mean, it's been a very strange adventure for Sonic. First he has to deal with Risk of Rain 2's worlds, and now this. Ooh, I think that's worthy of being picked up. Not by Doggo. Look, I appreciate Captain Falcon's dedication to the tire iron, but I think he just has to understand that it's just not worthwhile. Okay, someone picked that up. Thank you. Really? I think we're in very good shape to make it. Like, we need, like, a little bit more strength on Sonic, but otherwise, I'd say we're golden. Axe. Oh god, they were just here waiting for me. Alright, all that leaves is this side, and then we are good to go. Alright. Very good, very profitable. Let's mosey on out. Look at all the supplies we got. That was really good. Oh, look at that, only one driving day left, so we're getting close now. The group runs into some people that are attempting to run a small farm. They offer 8 food in exchange for some help. Repair work, Falcon, he will be easily capable of handling this. He is our handyman. The drive to Canada used to take a few days at most. The apocalypse filled the roads with debris, hordes of zombies, and lots of stranded cars. It's now a long trip. Alright. Last trader camp. This is where things matter. Tactical spear for 9 food. I don't know, I feel like we're good. Honestly. Captain Falcon should be our designated gunman. Yeah, I think we're good. I don't know why I have a fishing rod. I'm not Big the Cat. You know what? Captain Falcon can have the fishing rod. Why the hell not? Alright. Everybody get in. So, yeah, we're reaching the end of the run now. Giant armies of undead perpetually lurch around the Canadian border, unable to cross. They get caught up in a lesser swarm before they can find a safe camp. We're approaching endgame now, so we gotta make this count. Let's get all the guns on Falcon. All of them. Oh, and there's an outside section too. It's one of these camps. Oh, there's a lot in there. There is a lot in there. We need to be careful. Honestly, I think this is one of those runs where we're so well fortified that unless Captain Falcon dies right here, then we're effectively in no position to lose. Because look at Captain Falcon go! He is an absolute ace with that rifle. And then I can use my golden axe to clean up the stragglers. Yes, like, I thought this siege would be harder, but this is a complete joke. Well, does Captain Falcon not have any other guns? Come on. Oh, I guess he just doesn't... he really doesn't want to use anything other than his rifle. Oh, there he goes. There you go. That's what I like to see. Alright, siege over. Let's clean out the riffraff. Alright. Good job, people. Alright, I'll take this with me. Yeah, look at all this stuff. Absolutely beautiful. Trainer? I was gonna say, you were gonna pick that up? Alright. That was a good siege. Let's roll. I'd say we're in relatively good standing here. I feel like... Well, first of all, I'm gonna give Pokemon Trainer 2 medical, because he seems to be the medical expert here. Not by much. But honestly, I think that with the dexterity boost from the next, like, super feed, Sonic is going to be an absolute speed demon. The group prepares for the brutal day ahead of them. Canada is close, but the zombie forecast is bad. The group eats a decent meal. There's food enough for the group to eat a second meal. Sonic can't wait. Yeah, look at that. Alright. I'm looking forward to this one. Nearly at the border to Canada, the group is surrounded by seemingly endless undead. To survive, they must face one last siege. This is the final siege, but not the last battle. So this is basically where everything comes to a head. So we need to be on our A game. You don't need a butter knife, Betty Ann. You are already good enough as you are. Alright. I would say that we're about as good as we can get. So, here goes nothing. Oh yeah, look at how fast I go. These zombies are not going to stand a chance. Then again, considering how coordinated our team is, I don't think they were going to stand much of a chance anyway. Because we've got everybody. We have the super fast guy. We have the mechanic with shooting capabilities. And we have our team healer, sort of. And then we have Dog. Everything's very balanced. Add in the fact that I have the golden axe as well. I'm not really well equipped to take advantage of it, mind you, considering everything, but it'll be fine. Alright. Group up over here, guys. Alright. I'm gonna give Falcon that. Wait, this thing has pistol bullets in it. What the hell? Give him that. I don't know why he was being so pedantic. Honestly, I thought we'd come under a lot more pressure than this. But I guess it just goes to show when you have Sonic the Hedgehog wielding a golden axe, anything is possible. Doesn't need the Chaos Emeralds, doesn't really need anything, just needs enough dexterity to run around this entire block. We have to be close to the end now. I can feel it. Yep, the siege is over. And quite handily at that too. So now, once we clear off the remaining stragglers, then we can take a look in the houses, see what sort of things we can grab, and we'll work things out from here. Ooh, grenades. Alright, first of all, Pokemon Trainer, gimme that. I am going to pick up the grenades. I'm not sure if Sonic's the one you want to trust with grenades, but... Ooh. Look at that. Those are propane tanks. We can't really do anything with them. Ooh. There's a lot of stuff in here. And a lot of stuff in here, too. Oh, wow! Dude! Alright. Pokemon Trainer. Swap this cowboy rifle out for the AK. We are going to have some fun in the final stage. Then... Alright. Alright, let's do a quick inventory check. Everything that we really need is here. So let's head out. Alright, we have one last adventure to go on. And we'll show those zombies at the border the real superpower of teamwork. Ooh, that's a new picture. The border to Canada is just north of here. The group must cross the bridge and then reach the fort that serves as a checkpoint right outside of Canada. This is the final challenge. Yeah, we can make it. We're Sonic heroes. Just this once, we're gonna have Sonic cut loose with the AK. Alright, let's fight our way through to the border. Last one, there's a rotten egg, man. This is it. We've got all our Canadian buddies here. And let's go ham. This is what Sonic was truly meant to be. He lied. Okay. Hey, look, a giant talking Mountie. Probably the first giant robot Sonic's encountered that's actually friendly. And just like that, we've done it. So... And here we are, we're at the border in record time. You've got a can-do attitude, eh? Congrats on making it to Canada. The Prime Minister himself makes the group honorary citizens of Canada. He welcomes them to the last remaining nation on Earth. We did it! In quite spectacular fashion at that, too. Honestly, that was incredibly enjoyable, if only just to see this cursed Sonic the Hedgehog. Yeah, speedrun complete, that's... Thank you, dog. Honestly, that was really fun. I'm glad to have brought this series back from the dead, funnily enough. But what became of them in Canada? Woof. Betty Ann mostly gnawed on whatever she could get her mouth on, really. Makes sense. Gotta go for... Oh my god, that is perfect. I could not have gotten a more perfect thing for Sonic if I tried. Oh, I made it. Spent his life trying to get one of his dogs elected as Prime Minister. That makes sense. Well, that was incredibly fun. And I'm glad to have brought the series back. And hopefully we'll enjoy some more cursed shenanigans on the way as well with this new update and all it has to offer. But that's going to be for another time, so thank you for watching. Throw us a like if you enjoyed, subscribe for more, and I will see you on whatever it is I do next. Take care now.